This is Mark and Charity's Coffee Podcast.
Mark and Charity Coffee Podcast, Monday, June 5 today.
Sure is. 5 days in.
Charity's counting them down. Not including today, or including today, 19 days of school left.
Including today.
Including today.
Including today, 19 days. And I actually forgot last night, about 8:45, my one kid, did you make lunches for tomorrow? I'm like, oh, no. Aren't we done with that yet?
Yeah, exactly, right? Oh.
But then you so joyously pointed out, too, that hot lunches continue too. So I don't have 19 days of lunches. I have maybe 12.
Because isn't there like a hot dog lunch in there? And then there's a fun day with a pizza.
They do pizza and chicken fingers, subs, and they were doing grilled cheese too. But the grilled cheese is stopped for June. And my kids don't like subs, so it's just pizza and chicken fingers. But you know what? It's better than nothing. I will take that.
For sure.
And that will be wonderful.
So can I ask you, what does lunch in the summertime in June look like?
For
peanut butter?
lunches?
Can they have peanut butter?
They can't take.
Okay, so there's no nuts.
We used to do the wow butter, which is not nuts, soy. Is it soy? I can't even remember now. So now my kids don't like peanut butter, which frustrates me because I love peanut butter. No, one takes a cheese whiz sandwich. The other one likes ham.
Ham, beautiful. Beautiful.
So that's what they take, or whatever leftovers we have. They're very good at taking leftovers.
Yeah, good for them.
Lunch.
Good on them.
Yep. So that's what we have today.
Not many left, moms and dads.
No. Yay!
For schools. Proms were big this weekend.
Proms were this weekend. Convocation at Loyalist is this week. So grads also. Now, see, when I went to school, we had our graduation in the fall, but now they do it in the spring, right?
It's been the spring for a while. I think I know when Steph graduated.
Well, it's been a while since I went to high school, Mark.
High school, yeah.
Yeah, no,
College.
Loyalist. It's always June. Yes, is graduation.
Well,
but
ours was in the fall too. Graduation for high school is in the fall.
But elementary school, like grade 8s, will be graduating here shortly.
It's a good time.
It's an exciting month. It's kind of bittersweet for parents.
Social media sites are going to be inundated with photos.
Oh, they already are.
Videos.
Yes.
Of graduations and congratulations.
Seeing the prom pictures from the weekend, everyone looked great.
Okay.
The ones I saw. But apparently slits are in. Like Angelina Jolie slits. Really? I saw a picture and all the girls, and they all look gorgeous.
Oh, so just the girls?
Yeah, not the guys. The guys are good. They're not slitting their pants. Or not when they're getting the pictures taken, maybe later in the evening when they're dancing.
It's the prom.
But there was a lot of leg.
A lot of leg in high school.
Enough that it's like, oh.
So that's a thing now.
Okay, so I guess
that's back.
This is the thing. This is the style this year. Like the Angelina Jolie slit. Like with the pot. Yeah. Yeah.
So no, were you ever into that? Did you
I never had slits. No, my dresses didn't have slits.
So you missed that. That was
apparently.
On part. So you were on the outs then.
And that's okay because being short, slits don't work for short.
Don't work.
Girls.
No, it's not fair.
I'm going to get people angry with me, but no, it's not. I
don't know.
I always wanted long legs. I always envy women who have long legs.
Long legs, yeah. Apparently Taylor Swift is like.
She's very Lego. Yeah, she's very leggy.
Yeah.
Leggy. She's very leggy.
And works it well. Like she glides.
Yeah, she's not like an awkward, tall
woman. No, she glides.
Yes, she has grace. She knows how to show it. There's no question
Command
about that.
a room, as it were. We had a talk this morning about artists who most and least likely to make you feel emotion. And Taylor Swift showed up on none of these lists, and it shocked me.
That's why I questioned this list, Mark. And
this is an important list to me.
Took everything in me not to call it out. I might be able to do it in the podcast. I'm going to
call it out. I'll now, because you know the answers. Call it out.
But I had some not so nice words because where's Taylor? Where's Ed Sheeran? He's on one of those lists, but he really should be on the other one too, like the love one. I would think for sure.
Here's the scientific study that brought forth these findings.
Scientific study, go.
It's based on sentiment analysis of more than 200,000 posts and comments on Reddit. That's the entire specimen
Well, then it has
of
to
evidence.
be right. Wow, these people knocked it out of the park then.
Sentiment analysis.
All right.
Which musician is most likely to make their fans feel happy? Number one, Ed Sheeran.
Okay.
So Ed Sheeran's
You
fans,
hear his music.
If you're a fan of his, I'm not saying he makes everybody feels happy.
But if you like Ed Sheeran, when you hear him, you're happy.
You're now happy.
Okay.
It makes a positive change in your mood. Happy. Others on the list in the top 10 include U2,
Yes.
The Killers,
Okay.
Beyonce, Selena Gomez, Harry Styles, BTS, a little bit of Dynamite, Daft Punk, and then the tie of the often heard singing together, Ariana Grande and Talking Heads.
Odd combination.
Talking
Doesn't that
Heads
list,
makes me laugh. I love Talking Heads.
and they make you happy
They
when you
do.
hear them.
When I hear And She Was,
Yes.
which is one of my all-time favorite songs, my mood changes
But the fact that they're
immensely.
tied with Selena Gomez for 10th,
Ariana Grande.
sorry, Ariana
Yeah.
Grande for 10th just makes
Yeah.
me laugh. That
Yeah.
the same amount of people. But looking at that list, I'm hearing those artists and I'm thinking, those are young respondents. Mm-hmm. Because those are all newer groups. Like,
Yeah, there's no
where's
Beatles, there's
Where's
no-
Bruce Springsteen? Where's
Yeah.
the Beatles? Where's Madonna? Because I would think
Eagles.
that Eagles,
Yeah.
fans of those artists, equally get happy when they hear them too.
Are they on Reddit?
Fleetwood Mac.
Are they on Reddit,
That's-
though? Are the baby boomers on Reddit? Because these
Probably
are
not.
on Reddit.
Okay.
So which fans are least likely to be made to feel happy by their favorite stars? And number
So
one...
they feel something, just not happiness when they hear
That's
these
right.
artists. Okay.
In fact, I'm going to listen to my artists because I like them, but I know I'm not going to be happy when I listen to them. I don't listen to them to make me
Why
happy.
listen to them?
Yeah, maybe they listen to them
You're
to
going
get
through
mad.
this list. That's just it. You're going through this list this morning. I'm like, okay, if you're a fan of these people and they're
Yep.
not making you happy, why are you listening to them then?
There are just some people like that. They
Just
want to
want
be
to
bummed
feel
out.
angry, depressed, indifferent.
Number one, Cardi B. Cardi B makes her fans feel the least happy. Not just, like, again, indifferent music listeners. No. I identify as a Cardi B fan. Does she make you happy? Not at all.
Then why are you listening to her?
Megan Thee Stallion, number two. Travis Scott, Nicki Minaj, Kanye West, Metallica. Britney Spears is on the list. Nirvana and Eminem. Okay, but again, Eminem, I wouldn't turn, if I was a big fan of his, and I like his music, but I wouldn't say, well, I'm kind of bummed today. Throw on some Eminem to make me feel good. I like to be challenged when I hear his music. Like when I hear
Yeah.
it, I want to feel challenged in that the music is there. But as a mood changer, no, I wouldn't think of that.
Okay, so why? Here's the question then. Diving deeper into this, how can you say you're a fan if it doesn't make you happy?
Yeah,
I think
I
that's
know.
what makes you a fan of an artist, is if it makes you feel happy, positive, better. I think that's why you're drawn to that artist, is for the positive, not so much like the, because then it's just another artist.
Perhaps you've never met emos. They are.
Maybe,
They,
but I think to a degree
like My
they must
Chemical
like
yeah, but My Chemical
who they're
Romance
listening
would never
to.
say that. Oh, I'm that way because I like it. They love the fact that they can just be miserable about it. That's part of the whole genre. Is I'm miserable.
Maybe. I don't know, because I'm indifferent to Eminem, but I don't consider myself I don't mind Eminem.
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan of Eminem.
Neither am I, but
The
I do-
expectation that
Yeah.
he's going to make me happy isn't there because it's
Exactly.
like, nah.
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan of his. If I was a fan, you almost have to say I like them.
They make me happy.
They make
yeah.
me happy.
So which musician, according to their fans, are
Okay.
most likely to make them feel sad? So I love them because they make me feel sad. I
And
want to
maybe
feel
it's
sad.
because they make you feel something. Yes.
Do you know who isn't on this list? Billie Eilish. I really thought Billie Eilish would be on this list because she's not exactly a chin
Capaldi
lifter. Yeah,
isn't on
not there. Number one, Panic at the Disco. Brandon Urie, take a bow, dude.
Really?
Panic at the Disco. Linkin Park, number two.
Okay, that one I believe, yes.
Metallica and Nirvana, number 3 and 4 tied. Britney Spears, number
Nirvana,
5.
Yes, Britney Spears. Oh my gosh.
So,
Britney's fans are not.
Yeah, they
they're
haven't
not,
got it figured out.
No.
Least likely to make their fans feel sadness. And yet...
Least likely, okay.
Right? Which you think should be, but makes me happy. Totally different list. So the ones
They
that
don't make
happy...
me feel sad. They just meh. Is that what it is?
I don't
a
feel sad
difference?
at all. So does that make
But
you
they
feel
don't
happy?
make you happy.
No, because number one is Dua Lipa, who didn't show up on the happy
Yeah,
list.
like this
but at
list is
least
so confusing.
It's scientific.
Oh my God.
Also, Pink, Camila Cabello, Selena Gomez, Miley Cyrus, all female artists.
So they don't make you sad, but they don't make you happy.
They don't make you happy.
But I still am a fan. That's what these people are saying.
That's right. Dua Lipa, take a bow.
Okay.
We continue with our scientific list, and the next criteria are most likely to make their fans feel love. Bee Gees, number one. No, should be. Not there. Number one, Demi Lovato.
What? See, okay, this is when the BS feelings start to kick in. Because where's Ed Sheeran?
All 10 of these are females.
Okay, where's Taylor Swift?
Not on the list.
What?
Here's the thing. Being in radio as long as I have, and there is more than enough research to prove it, and I'm going to get in a lot of trouble, and I'm merely the messenger reporting.
Okay.
The vast majority, and by that I'm going to say 66%, of female radio listeners say that they prefer to hear male artists. And I'm not saying all the time, but if you were to ask like a longtime radio supporter to say, who are your favorite artists today? Yeah, they'll say Taylor Swift, but then they're going to say
the majority
Ed Sheeran,
are going to be men.
Harry Styles, because it's that teen heartthrob thing. Radio, but I mean, radio has created that since Elvis. It's not a new thing. It wasn't until maybe Taylor Swift that girls would scream at a female artist and lose their mind. Forever it was run through the gamut. From David Cassidy to Bruce Springsteen to, that was just the way it was. So to have 10 female artists tell women, for the most part, that they feel love is a marked change in the way music has been perceived. I was so surprised to see that.
That's why I question this quote-unquote scientific study.
It's Reddit. It's science. 10 are without Taylor Swift, without Adele.
Yes!
Demi Lovato, Katy Perry, Dua Lipa, Miley Cyrus, Pink, Camila Cabello, Selena Gomez, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and Rihanna.
Again, this 10. I think is more of an accurate depiction as the age for who's responded to this as well.
Could very well be, because it's Reddit.
It's Reddit, right? But all of those artists are maybe 20 years old, if not, if not newer to music. Like Pink probably is the oldest one on there, right?
Yeah, I would say.
And she's been on the charts 20 years.
20 years.
So anyone who's responding to this wasn't around when, like Karen Carpenter or, well, Madonna's not really love, if you're sticking with females. But even males, yes, the teen heartthrob thing I get, but he's celebrating his birthday today. Brian McKnight. You want to talk about love songs?
Yeah.
Lionel Richie. What are some of the other crooners? But ones that make you feel that.
Michael Bublé.
Michael Bolton.
Yeah.
Like, come on. So I would say this is a younger demo all around. And maybe I'm just old. Maybe that's what it is. I'm just
least old. Likely to make their fans feel love.
Go.
Drake, number one. I'm thinking of all the metal bands. Like, I really don't insane clown posse to make me feel love. Daft Punk, The Weeknd, not feel love.
That's surprising. His songs are very
Eminem, Bad
lovey.
Bunny, SZA, not likely to make feel love. According to 200,000 popular posts and comments on Reddit.
Well, anything to do with music, we enjoy doing. So that was interesting.
To me, all of those lists, and I understand completely what you mean, and I completely get that. However,
what?
What's up?
You agree with what?
I agree that you don't like it, and that's okay.
Oh,
I agree.
I thought there was a specific point.
No, I completely agree with your assessment that it can be taken with complete hooey. I'm okay with that.
Are you okay with that?
Because
none of your yacht rock guys are on there either.
No,
guys
that
or
hurts
gals.
my feelings.
Yeah.
But my point is that when I look at something like that, like as a radio guy or a musicologist, it's like that is how people consume music, and so I can't just say, well, I disagree with it. So I look at that and say, that is interesting to me.
Well,
that is how it's perceived by people who would be on Reddit.
It's interesting to see that, yes, but you are certainly a much more mature and wiser person than I am, because I still feel like that's crap.
You know why? Let me tell you. Do you want me honestly to tell you the reason?
Why?
I would have felt exactly the way you did when I was your age 2 decades ago, if not 3, and gone
it's only 2.
And gone on an online crusade to take care of all of these 200,000 posts. And now I've just recognized the world ain't for me anymore, because I've grown past it. So when I read it, I just go, that's the way it is now, and it's not for me.
But I read it and I think the same thing. I do. I look at it and I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Because everybody has their own opinion. I can say it's crap. It doesn't make me right for saying that. It's just my opinion. I look at that list and I think, no. Because for me, there are other artists that would invoke those feelings.
Right.
I think better artists, but whatever. But given who filled it out, then that's a reflection of them. It's when you label it scientific or this big, it makes it into a bigger story than it is, because there's nothing scientific about it. There's nothing backing it up with statistics or numbers or like facts. So for that reason, I don't need to go on the crusade online and say, no.
So you're
and
saying,
here's why.
You're saying when I come across this list, I should really downplay it and make it sound boring before we go on the air?
Oh my God, no. Because that's the bit. That's why we love doing it.
Hey, everybody, this is a dumb little thing.
Kidding
I'm
me?
not going to blow
Nothing
up.
we do is scientifically proven.
Because I was going to say...
That's our show. That is our bread and butter. And I appreciate that and acknowledge it. But personally, I look at it and I think, oh my God.
I'm not going to crush our brand, because you don't like it. But to my point...
No, but it is a reminder of how frustrating it can be. Because working in this industry, I think we do have an appreciation for the genres and different artists, and we can look deeper than just who's on the chart at the moment. So,
but here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Again, here's the thing.
Okay, go.
Is I'm a 60-year-old guy, and I've surrounded myself most of my life with like-minded, and I've had these guys in my life say to me, well, you don't really like the music on that radio station, do you? And it's like, two things. Number one, yes, I do, because I'm not an old fuddy-duddy. But secondly, what does it matter if I like it or not? It's my job. Do you sit in a restaurant and turn to the waiter and say, oh my God, do you like all the food you bring people? That's not their job to pick the food. My job is to play the music and do whatever. And so this whole notion that I'm painted with this brush because I'm supposed to be appalled because, well, I don't like that artist. Well, I don't give a shit whether you like that artist or not. And I've told them that. So we're sitting around a campfire having a good time. No. We're sitting around a campfire and all of a sudden somebody wants to get all tuned up because they don't like The Weeknd. Fine, don't listen. Well, how can you play it? How can I play it? You know, you work where you work. How do you like in the store you are selling women's clothing? Well, I work at Walmart. Well, why could you say, could you imagine having that argument with people?
It's good at this age, you can let it go.
No, but that's what I mean. I look, it's like you're irrelevant and you're mad that now the whole world that revolved around you growing up is now revolving around the same demo of 20 to 25-year-olds, and you don't like it, and you think we're all supposed to give a shit, and the world doesn't. It doesn't care. Nor should it. We've had our time. Enjoy the rest of your life. Stop being so mad about it. Go on Reddit then and change their mind.
If you want to waste your time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Ed Sheeran makes people happy. He makes me happy. I love Ed Sheeran. He's a happy guy. Louis Capaldi, not so much. I guess
not so much.
There is is it Netflix has a documentary on Louis Capaldi right now?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen it.
It talks about his health concerns.
Really?
And it's very revealing.
That's right.
My wife and I were talking about that because we were driving back from Toronto.
Now I gotta look.
She told me about it, and she was talking about the tics and the Tourette syndrome.
Well, we talked about it in the Pulse there not that long ago, because he had the audience sing back to him. Yeah. It is on Netflix. It's called How I'm Feeling Now. Yeah. The crowd had to sing back to him, finish the song, because he was having an episode.
Right. Yeah.
And he has been quite honest and said, you know what, if it comes to it, as much as I love music, if this really starts to affect my health and my well-being, I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stop
because it is stressful.
His sister took her own life. You aware of that?
I didn't know that.
He has had struggles that people shouldn't have to struggle with at his young age and his condition. And yet he wants to share his talent, which is remarkable.
And quite
considering
honestly,
the way they chew you up and spit you out in that industry. And I read a tweet, and I'm going to share it word for word. And Louis, if you're listening and I get it wrong, I apologize, because I'm sure you said it.
For word.
I'm pretty sure it's word for word. And somebody said, "Hey, Louis Capaldi, could you do us a favor? Could you lighten up and write some happier songs or something?"
Yeah, his music's not happy.
You're really depressing. And Louis Capaldi wrote, "Would you mind sucking the fart out of my arse?"
That's what I was going to say.
That's
got
what he said.
a wicked sense of humor.
Said, no, I'm not. If you don't mind, could you suck the fart out of my arse?
Yeah.
And I liked it. Because it's like, yeah, if you don't like the music,
don't listen to it.
Don't listen to it. It's the way of the world. But we all think we all have an opinion, and everybody should just bow to our wishes. No, but
to that point, you and I have even said that. Like, Louis Capaldi has written, he does not write happy music. I would just like to see him happy.
Well,
and hopefully one day there will be some happy music, because his music is it is not happy. He himself, though, is incredibly funny. Like, he has some one-line, like, he's self-deprecating, which again could go to his what he's been through.
Self-esteem issues.
Yes, and as we know, that quite often is a way for people to deal with that and hide behind it. Yeah. But at the same time, he is hilarious.
Very funny.
He had a billboard of himself in his underwear for his new album, posing like the Burt Reynolds, and he is heavier, but pasty white Scottish man, on this billboard in tidy white. It was. But I thought, that is brilliant.
Yep.
And it makes me love him even more, because he's
ladies,
like
drink it in.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He needs his Billy Joel Uptown Girl song. He needs to meet somebody.
He needs, to just turn it around a little bit. So good for him for firing back, but I think it's more a case of, I
just want him to be happy.
Exactly. Exactly. Good. He has so many sad songs. It'd be great if he wrote a happy song.
So that's the way Monday was around here. Have yourself a great day. You're going to find it very hazy here in the Quinte region because of the Northern Ontario fires. And there is a film crew in town.
Yes.
Got 24 hours to get discovered around Bridge Street.
We're not quite sure what the project is.
We'll see if we can figure that out for tomorrow's show.
But it's a Canadian project, Canadian production company. So it's not like it's Jason Momoa again here in the Quinte area when those rumors were flying around.
Yeah.
But maybe a Murdoch Mysteries again, because they've been in the area before. Yep. Or, Mayor of Kingstown films just down the road.
Right.
With Jeremy Renner. Probably not Jeremy Renner yet, but Hugh Dillon could be in the area. Who knows?
Never know.
Who knows?
We'll figure that one out, but there's close to how many people? 150 people?
Coming to the city, to work.
Over the next week?
Yeah, they figure about $70,000. Boost in the city, so it's going to be pretty nice this week, but there will be some delays from it in and around Bridge Street East and City Hall, so just expect that.
We'll have more as well all week about convocation at Loyalist College for you if you'll be coming in on that this week. A big week kicks off with Mark and Charity Mornings here on 95.5 Hits FM. We'll talk to you tomorrow.